This UR Audi Quattro head here, it's dropped a valve, so we're just going to see if we can repair it. So I've got the Audi UR head stripped. It's been through the acid tank just to clean all the carbon out of it. The next step is to weld the valve seat inserts that are left in there. One of the exhausts has come out and rattled around, and that's what's done all the damage, but the other three are still there. So I'll weld them, and what that does is it shrinks them and allows you to sort of pry them out. So once they're out, then I'll die grind up the chamber, get it ready for welding. So I've just welded to the inserts with some stainless TIG wire 312. So now I just go in and lever the inserts out with the cold chisel, going to tap round. So I'll go and do that now. So I've got the inserts out, I've levered out pretty good really. So now the plan is just to get in there with a die grinder, clean back all the chamber so we've got no real sharp ragged edges, clean up everywhere I plan on welding, like around here, just because it's close to where the ball binder for the gasket is, over here, and more or less pretty well the whole chamber really. So it's just a matter of cleaning everything up, ready for welding. At that point there, before I weld, I might pressure test it. We'll just see what it looks like once it's cleaned up. If it looks like from when it dropped the valve, whether it's punched through to water, will determine whether I pressure test it straight away or after welding. So I've just tidied up the chamber, got rid of all the dags and burrs and everything left over from the damage of the valve being dropped and knocking the valve seat inserts out. So from here on I'll just heat the head up with some LPG to get it nice and warm before I start welding everything up. So I've finished welding, head's just cooled down, I've given the chamber a bit of a peen. So now basically probably set it up in the surface grinder and just clean up the surface, and then put it into our VGS, which is our valve seat cutting machine. Maybe start machining a few bits and pieces in the chamber. I've just had the head surface now, and you can see it's just tidied up around there, so I'll start working on the chamber. So I've just got the cylinder head in the VGS, about to cut some insert holes, and then I'll start working on the chamber. So I've just roughed out the chamber slightly, cut some new insert holes. They've still got a fair bit to come out to go to size for the new inserts. And I've just had the burr and the VGS. So I've just been die grinding and sanding and just shaping up the chamber. I've pretty well got it back to where I want it. So now I'm just going back into the VGS and I'll cut the insert holes for the inserts I'm going to fit. So I've just finished knocking in the two intake inserts. I still need to cut the seats. So cut some seats on them now. So I'm just cutting the valve seat inserts. So I've got the intake valve seats in and the seats cut onto them. Now I'm just about to cut these exhaust insert holes with the cutter. This cutter here, if it'll focus, and get those exhaust inserts in. Insert cutter, cutting the hole. So I've just fitted one of the exhaust inserts. You can see this is just the second one. That just goes in there like that. And then you just come down with the punch, and that knocks the insert in. So I've finished the Audi UR head now. The seats are all cut, so it's ready to go back together and be assembled. This is the chamber that's been reconstructed.